Finish your one bite. If you got one bite left, you finish your one bite, and then we'll go on with the show. There you go.
I could turn this into 2 bites.
You could turn that into 2 bites. All right, good. Now it's hey folks, it's Catholic and a Jew, and we're reacting to Waco. We're up to episode 4 of Milk and Men. I haven't been calling out the names of the episodes recently. I didn't realize they all had names at first. I don't know why. But I'm just into the story, man. I'm just into where we're at. I'm into seeing the shit that I didn't know about. And it's a hard story because there's so many unlikable people on both sides of this.
Yeah. And
there's some genuinely likable people on both sides.
But you know what? You know what? There are very fine people on both sides.
That's a bad quote for this, but
I know, it's terrible.
But it's sort of where we are. I don't, the kids and everything, they're innocent in this, all this craziness.
Just a bunch of kids.
Even this poor Thibodeau guy who wrote the book. I mean, I feel for him.
Yeah, he had to watch, what's his name, have sex with his wife.
I mean, And you got Michael Shannon trying to do the right thing. John Leguizamo trying to do the right thing. But it's the fucking government. You know how the fucking government is.
Damn government. And remember, we're referring to the criminal in question as Vernon Howell.
Yeah, whatever.
Vernon Howell.
I was interested to learn that was a biblical reference, though, the name that he had chosen.
Yeah, of course it's going to be.
All right. Well, when last we left our anti-heroes, our damn near villains, they had decided to stay. That was the last message Koresh sent out of the building was, we're going to stay.
Yeah, he broke his deal.
He
should have made him swear to God. He should have made him swear on a Bible. Then he might have carried it out.
What good is that going to do to somebody who talks to God? That's my favorite quote, man. When you talk to God, that's faith. When God talks back, that's psychosis. That's how you can tell the difference.
Fair enough.
So you want to jump in? I'm 2 seconds in. I'm looking at a fade in on bullet holes in a wall. I'm at 48:32.
48. I'm at 48:32. Yes, I got it. It says day 3. Is that what you see?
Day 3 is about to pop up.
Son of a bitch.
That's okay. That's all right. That's right.
So this is what I think.
What do you think? There you go. 48.
On the count of.
I'm there. Day 3 is up.
On the count of men and milk. Okay.
Okay.
Or milk and men. On the count of milk and men. Children in apple juice. Women in rosé. Milk and men.
His followers have refused to release themselves to the FBI following a bloody
TV broadcast. They've refused to release themselves. That all that good stuff.
Everyone seems to be asking.
My old VCR.
The federal agents came under heavy and sustained fire as they approached a ranch.
I feel a little bit for this dude.
They're making us look like monsters. Calling us child abusers.
They are child abusers.
Everyone's in the chapel wondering why we're not going out. I need you to talk to him.
Well, let's see what pitch you have for your friends today.
Negotiations failed, Nesner. They reneged on their deal. Let me handle this. I can have the building cleared by lunch.
Look, this isn't the first time in the history of negotiation that someone reneged on a deal, okay? Our primary objective has to be getting those kids out safely. Clearing the building comes second.
Look, they're screwing with us. Now's the time to apply more pressure.
No. Let's not mistake getting even for getting what we want.
Good answer. He always has the right line.
Trickle, flow, gush. That's my next strategy. If I can get a few people to trickle out, more will follow as it starts to flow. And once Koresh sees enough people leave, he won't be the last in line.
That's good footage.
You know, everybody wants to put a helicopter into their shots. And the reason that filmmakers want to put helicopters into their shots is because when you're standing under a helicopter as it's coming in for a landing, it's the most impressive fucking thing in the world.
Get back.
When you put
Get
it on
back.
film, it's just a helicopter.
You promised to stay off our land.
Well, David made a promise, too.
And now these tanks and these guys surrounding us. You say you want us to come out, but it sure doesn't look like that to us.
David.
I hate seeing his point of view. You know what I mean? Hate it.
He broke a promise.
Yeah, but he wasn't entirely wrong to break that promise.
No, he was. He shouldn't have made it.
He shouldn't have made it.
Personal level.
That's right.
He put himself in that
On
position.
a
It's on
personal
him.
level. What did we just learn from this conversation?
Here we go.
Let they'll do whatever this Koresh guy tells them.
Nah, that's not what they
No,
want.
we already knew that. But Steve said he was embarrassed about that on a personal level. He's separating himself from Koresh, saying he doesn't agree. What can you tell me about this Steve Schneider?
Go through
He
Steve.
was a professor of theology at the University of Hawaii.
Uh-huh.
He's originally from Wisconsin. He and his wife joined the group 6 years ago. He's their star recruiter. The group has nearly doubled since he joined.
Really?
Our informant says that he is the glue that keeps his place together.
There you
I
go.
get this.
That's your psychologist's
Judy,
way in.
Recently had a baby with Koresh.
That can't be good for the relationship.
No, it can't.
Leona.
Leona. Such a pretty name.
It is a pretty name.
Hey, why don't we call your mom and tell her you're okay?
We can't call her
Why not?
Oh, she's gone.
because you killed her.
Damn. That one is like a blade through the heart. How do you deal with that? The army rations.
Hey, Steve.
Yep.
I was wondering if you could talk to the FBI about Perry. See if they'll let us bury his body outside.
Hello,
Hello, who's this?
Cyrus?
David's son.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Cyrus. Can you put your dad on the phone?
Are you gonna kill me?
He's getting a lot of that today.
No one's going to kill you.
Cyrus.
I can't help but notice a trend that when God comes to talk to modern-day prophets, it seems one thing he always tells them to do is have sex with lots of young women.
Well, that's a pretty cynical view of what we're doing here.
No,
Not sure I
that's
appreciate
pretty
your
much
tone
what's
with that
happening.
one.
Then explain it
Comes
to
the
me.
next question.
I'm not stupid. I know you're trying to create dissent between me and David.
You're right, I am.
What a great example our law
going on?
enforcement is setting
Oh, yeah. And this
for our
was,
young people.
again,
Most of people
look at that
say,
helicopter.
I mean,
Either
these
that's
pretty
crazy
badass.
guys, what makes
That's a
grown men
CG
like
helicopter, or there is a
Grown kids,
maniac
for God's
pilot at the
It's
controls.
built that way.
Help me keep your kids safe.
I think it's a real chopper. I think they found a crazy ass pilot to do all this shit. Lawnmower
Can't
man.
believe Koresh likes this.
Jesus.
I don't get this movie.
Yeah, I can't say it makes my top 10 list either.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh my God, why?
Requesting permission to take the shot. Over.
No! Don't do it. We know he doesn't do it. He wrote the book.
Repeat. Requesting permission.
He's gonna say no. He wrote a book. Stand down.
Stand down.
There we go. There we go. Attaboy.
Could have winged him. You never know. He could have been one of the wounded. Oh, I remember this.
Tuh. That's not good.
Judy, I need...
Just got her to sleep. Are more people going?
Yeah. And I want you and Mina to be two of them.
No, I already told you, Steve.
I have a
Well, this is not about
recollection
you anymore. This is about
of that
Mina.
sign changing.
You asked me to look out for her like she was
That they were
mine.
hanging out the
Well, that's
window.
what I'm
Like
doing. This is what
it became a different message one day.
Steve, I don't trust him.
But that might just be my Mandela effect memory.
What about you? I can't leave you.
I think if it were up to you, Judy would be in that vehicle right now with Mina.
Boy, you read that one right.
Am I wrong? I mean, look, Steve, the thing you gotta realize is that you do have the power to make your own decisions.
Yep.
Decisions for you, for Judy, for Mina, for everyone in there who is waiting for someone to find the courage to lead them out.
Yep. Yep. Get in there, man. Get in his head.
You know, it's funny. I can't tell you how many times I wanted to leave this place.
Didn't work.
And yes, David Koresh did marry his wife when she was 14. And you might have feelings about that, just like I have feelings about that myself.
It's
I have
not
a
my
daughter.
feelings.
I find
It's
the
the
idea
rule of law.
reprehensible.
Yeah, but he's right.
Law, it is legal to marry a 14-year-old if her parents give consent.
This is so fucked up.
Which, again, I am not saying is right.
Was that really the law?
I believe so.
But hey, let's not forget about all the other children in there.
Not David Koresh.
The Branch Davidians have hung a sheet outside the window saying they want the press. Reporters have their own take on the sign.
God help us! We are the press! Siege against the Branch Davidians in Waco, Texas, and raised similar questions about the...
I just don't understand why they won't let us talk to them.
Ma'am, if your son were here right here...
No, go back.
Surrounded this house.
What would you want to tell him? If you want to look in the camera and speak to him, what would you want to say to him?
Do you know her?
That's my mom.
Oh.
Dave, honey.
I wonder what she thought
I know
about
the
Home
last
Alone.
time you were home, I didn't listen very well. I got my issues with the Bible and stuff. And I know that you got a group in there that you really care about, and they're like family. But I'm your family. And you're the only family I've got. And if anything ever happened to you, I don't know what I'd do.
Damn, dude.
Dave, please, come out. And I promise I'm gonna be a better listener, okay? I promise I'm gonna be a better mother. So, please, just come on out.
Oh.
Everyone stay calm.
They cut the power.
This guy's such an asshole. Oh, he's pissed.
I don't know what he hopes to get out of this.
He is the... Look at it like this, all right? That dude is John Bolton.
This is where you want to go with this?
And Gary Nossner is Colin Powell. That's how you got to look at this.
You're being way too esoteric, man. You're going to have to be a political follower for the past 15 years just to know those names.
No. People know who we're talking about. Come on. Everyone knows Colin Powell and John Bolton. Everyone knows.
I think maybe it's a lot like what happened in Waco. I think maybe that's the comparison we
Well, there's a lot of overlap, okay?
just saying.
Desert or in the desert.
Shit happened in Waco that was... But this is what I don't get. There was nothing he was going to get out of this. Koresh or Vernon Howell. He wasn't going to get it, he wasn't going to get let go. They weren't just going to fucking go away. He was a pedophile. He was a polygamist.
He fucked up.
Had he just walked out, was probably looking at 20 years in prison. when you think about it, for just whatever the shit they get him for. He'd be out by now.
Yeah.
If he had just walked out of that fucking compound, he could be, the street corner Jesus.
He fucked up. He fucked up. Plain and simple.
So, yeah. But admittedly, not a lot of good people in this story.
Nope.
You got to
Gary Nosner is a good guy, I think.
I think Thibodeau is
flawed. Thibodeau is a good guy too. He's just in love, and there's nothing wrong with that.
And maybe Steve, but we don't really know which side Steve's going to fall on yet.
We'll see.
I don't know the story well enough to know that name. So, and he didn't write a book, so I'm thinking he dies. I'm thinking everybody that didn't write a book is probably not making it out of this.
Well, it's not like the kids wrote books about this, man.
No, I know, but some of them at this age probably could. Now they could.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
We ate ice cream. Yay.
When we're done with Waco, we'll jump into Chernobyl and we'll really get a little history lesson there too. Freak you the fuck out.
By the way, I'm dating a Russian woman, so there's that.
Dating. Okay, we don't expand on that. Hey, if you like the content, then give us a like, give us a thumbs up, hit the bell, throw some comments.
Give us a spasiba for all those Russians out there. Spasiba, anyone?
Spicy, huh?
No, that's not what I said.
What?
I said spasiba.
Spasiba. Not spiciba. Spasiba. Oh, whatever. You don't speak anything. Say goodnight, Gracie.
I'm not the best color man in the business for nothing, folks.